You pour this over your chicken. And I heard a lot of people say that you could pour this on your pizza. I don't know how that's going to taste. Got a little bit more.
Hello, my name is Trina and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making hot pepper honey and I'm going to be using that on my jalapeno poppers. I'm using my jalapenos from my garden. Let's get cooking. I'm going to be adding 2 cups of honey, a tablespoon of red crushed pepper, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of garlic salt. One cup. I'm doing 2 cups because I'm doing one for me and I'm going to make one for my son. He's the one that told me about this. He found it in the grocery store. And like always, ever since he was a little boy, I would tell him that I can make that at home. And he used to get a little frustrated with me. This is supposed to be a half a teaspoon, but I'm just shaking a little bit in here. Sweet, hot, and spicy. And then you're supposed to let this come up to a little boil. And then I'm going to pour them in these cute little mason jars. So it's now boiling and I'm going to turn it off, turn off the heat. And then the final ingredient is apple cider. So add 2 teaspoons of apple cider. Oops, a little too much. And if you want to, you can strain off the pepper seeds, but I think it will look really cute in my jars. Since we're infusing the pepper in this honey, I think the longer you have it sitting in the honey, the spicier it's going to get. So you have to make that decision on if you want that in your honey. Going to
Pour it here. I think I could make another jar of this. Get another jar. You pour this over your chicken. And I heard a lot of people say that you could pour this on your pizza. I don't know how that's gonna taste. Got a little bit more. Get one more jar. Put a lid on each one of these. And it said that the recipe said that you can keep this up to 4 months. And this would be a cute little gift to give to someone. Let's cut up the jalapenos. I advised you to put on gloves because you don't want the seeds or the oil or juices from the jalapeno to get in your eyes or anywhere on your face or hands. Now, this is the first time I'm making jalapeno poppers this way. I usually put a breading on it and fry it. But this time, I'm going to wrap it in bacon and put it in the oven. So the first thing you want to do is get the seeds out, because that's where all your heat is. And I'm going to rinse this off too. This is the way I do it. You can use a spoon. Now, if you like a lot of heat, you can keep the seeds inside. I'm going to take all the seeds out, and then I'm going to add heat back in by putting a little pepper jack cheese and adding that hot honey back to it as a glaze. Set all of these. Then I'm going to take the cream cheese and add a little Worcestershire sauce on there, just a little bit. Then I'm going to add some of my cheese. So you can put about a half a cup in here of cheese. And if you like more cheese and you have larger jalapenos than I do, you can put more cheese. So now I'm going to stuff the peppers. I'm going to wrap this in peppered bacon. I'm just going to roll it. and try to leave that on the bottom, tuck it underneath. I want this on the top. Then I have larger pieces of bacon, which I'm gonna cut. Wrap it and tuck it. Now I wrapped everything in bacon and it's time to put it in the oven. And we're going to leave it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. But you need to keep checking on it. Some people like their bacon extra crispy, some people don't. So it just depends on your preference. So just keep watching it. So I allowed it to cook for about 5 or so minutes. And I'm going to take it out and put the honey glaze on top. I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you don't like cream cheese, you could just stuff these with just regular old cheddar or your favorite cheese.